Wow.
Whoa.
Hello, the most gorgeous emerald-looking faceted stones you've ever seen. Beautiful emerald-colored glass beads with a tie drop that is the absolute personification of Art Nouveau. We call this set the Nouveau Dream. It is a showstopper because you will stop traffic.
You will.
When you put on this stunning tie drop silhouette. And look at Amy. Look at those colors, your aquas, your blue zircons, your sapphires, your emeralds, your tanzanites, and then the silhouette that is a creation of florals and birds and even human elements. This is artwork for your neck. It is artwork for your ears. The earrings, $149.95. The necklace is $259.95. I have less than 100 available in both. The earrings are available as a clip or a pierce. This is a brand new first-time look at one of the most jaw-dropping silhouettes that Heidi has ever done, and that's saying a lot.
You're not kidding, Brett. Do you know I have something to share with you? I am going to Paris to go to jewelry school in Paris.
Oh, my goodness.
And guess what one of the classes is?
I don't know, but I think you're going to be teaching them a thing or two. Oh, my goodness.
It's the study of Art Nouveau.
Oh, yeah.
So you can only imagine. I just got goosebumps down to my toes because I'm so excited. My kids just my middle guy just graduated, and the other one won't go for 10 years to college. So it's this kid's turn. I'm going. But yeah, so if you look at how beautiful and how heavenly this Art Nouveau, you know. Have you been to Paris? You know, even if you never have, if you Google, you know, the metro, for instance, which is their underground, which is their subway system, the signs of that metro are just so ultimately Art Nouveau, and there's just such beauty there, and I think that we really you know, really did it with this necklace. This embodies that Art Nouveau feeling. There are people here, you can see here, that are all paved. The more you study this, the more you will see how special. There are so many fabulous colors that are in this, and hundreds of stones go into. See
Heidi, this piece must have taken you an incredibly long time to design because the scale of it is so incredibly balanced and perfect.
It is.
And yet the detail work, this is fine art.
It is.
It is. Hands down. You've done an extraordinary job with this collection. And this is a brand new set. It's available as a showstopper because this is a collectible.
Yeah.
There is a very limited quantity. This is a cut above and beyond what Heidi does. If you are a big, bold jewelry girl, this is a collection to look at. If you're wearing turtlenecks and your basic blacks and your creams and your sweaters, and then it's time to look like you belong at the greatest opera in the most fine galleries in the world, this is a piece to do it with.
Yeah.
And then that you did faceted emerald beads as the glass setting for it.
Well, you know, that's the thing. But look at all the fun colors that, you know, you can put on a pashmina. You can wear that. This doesn't have to be one of those pieces that sits in your jewelry box and you never wear.
Right.
You know, I really don't want that to happen. We try to make these things, even though they are so spectacular and very, very special. Look how just simply this very simple, you know, very, you know, oversized black T-shirt that I've paired it back with a pashmina and this beautiful necklace. Look at the colors that this embodies. Look at how beautiful. Now, I could wear this out and not look foolish that you have this big, fabulous, fancy necklace around your neck.
I love that we call it a tie drop. I mean, men wear colorful, fantastic ties every day. That's how we style ourselves.
Exactly.
It's that same beautiful silhouette for women.
It is. And in fact, I have a smaller silk scarf, and almost like an ascot look that I tied and put this over that ascot. So it was inside of a reverse of a jacket. Wow, how fabulous did that look?
Would you indulge me and take this scarf off for a moment?
Sure.
Just because when you see the look of those emerald faceted beads, when you see what's being delivered to you, I mean, Heidi's just wearing basic black.
Yep.
And she is ready to go to the Met, to go to the Louvre. I mean, you are ready to hit the town.
No kidding. In fact, I was just there, and I went with my son last week. We went to the Met. There's an extraordinary in New York City. If you have the chance, girls, your jewelry freaks, you need to go and see this. There's an incredible French designer there that this jewelry, believe it or not, it would be for like infants. It's so huge.
Yeah, but if this jewelry were done in real stones, we would be adding several zeros at the end of the price. This is where you can indulge in Russian Tsarina style.
That was the thing. So I was online to go into this exhibit, and and it was freezing, of course, freezing cold. And I had a big scarf wrapped around my neck and a big, beautiful brooch, my elephant brooch. And don't you know that they thought that it was part of the exhibit? They thought that it was one of the pieces from this designer, and it wasn't. Now that's the same effect you're going to get when you get this home. People are just going to think, wow, you must have gone to the most incredible place to find this. Where are you going to find a piece like this? Nowhere. Really, there's very few places in the world that I don't think there's any place in the world, and it's just my honor that I'm able to share these pieces with you while you're sitting at home, maybe in front of a fire with your bathrobe on, sipping your cocoa or coffee, and it's being exposed to the most spectacular jewelry in the world.
So don't forget, we do have flexible payments available on both sets. The earrings are just shy of 3 inches in the length, 2 7/8. We have them as both a clip set or pierced, and then the necklace is a 17-inch necklace with a 3 3/4-inch extender, so you truly can change up the profile by day. That is a brand new, stunning collection. All right, now speaking